Hello, welcome to everyone. In this video, this is our lecture number 2. In lecture 1, we discuss the question 24 to 36 of chapter 2, that is the kinetic theory of gas of this book, that is the thermal physics by A.B. Gupta and H.P. Roy. Okay, so if you want to watch the previous lecture, you can go through the description box, link are given there, and there are various physics related video also given in the description box link. So if you wants to watch, you can go through the description box, right? So this is part 2 already. This is part 2. Okay, so let's start with question number 37 to 47 we want to discuss in this video, right? So you can see here, this question says a shower of 10 to the power 4 molecules is originally moving with the same velocity traversed in a gas, and the number of molecules which will remain undeflected even after the traveling a length of twice the mean free path. That is the length when this is a n0 at the initial, and after traveling this length the number will be n. So the relation, survival relation, is n equals to n naught e to the minus x by lambda. Just put this value n0 10 to the power 4, and this is the twice of the mean free path. So lambda is the mean free path and x is twice of the mean free path. So e to the power square, you will be get 1353. Here this 8 1 10, but I think this will be the answer. Next one, four atom of NH3, that is the ammonia molecule, are located at the four corner of a tetrahedron. These are tetrahedron, and these four atoms of ammonia are the situated. What will be the total number of translational, rotational, and vibrational degree of freedom? So you know the degree of freedom is 3n minus m plus 2v, that is the 3 into n number of molecule. M is the number of constant, that is the 6 here, because there is 4 point, and for each constant you need to 2 points, so for C2 that is the 6, and for each constant there is 2 vibrational mode, so that's why 2v. Clear? So there is 18 number of degree of freedom. If you want to understand about the degree of freedom, there are separate video with this degree of freedom, you can go to the description box. And number 2 question, on that basis of equipartition law, calculate Cv and gamma for this gas. So equipartition law says for each degree of freedom there is a energy half kBt. Kb is the Boltzmann's constant, T is the temperature in Kelvin scale. So the total energy will be, F is the degree of freedom, half kBt, and there is Na number of Avogadro number, that is that number of molecules are present. So there will be Kb into Na is R and F is 18, so this is 9 RT. This is the total energy. Then what will be the Cv? Cv is del U del T. So if you derivative with respect to T, partial derivative with respect to T, you will be get 9R. So Cv is 9R. You know Cp minus Cv equals to R. So Cp equals to R plus Cv, that is 10R. So gamma, that is the ratio of Cp by Cv, which is 10 by 9, that is 1.1, like that, right? 1.111 like that. So you can see here, that is the for uh, observed value is 1.31, but our calculated value is 1.1. The discrepancy arises due to the vibrational mode. Actually we take for each there is two vibrational mode, that is not equally distributed for every atom. That's why this vibrational mode, because this is not sure, this is n and these are 3h, since these are not symmetry, so this is not taken as like this. So that's why there is a problem to counting the degree of freedom in case of asymmetry molecule. That's why there is a difference arises due to this consideration of vibrational mode are equally contribution for each atom, right? I think clear. Go to the next one. Next question says calculate the fraction change in the number of helium atom in the velocity range of this to that. So this is the velocity change when the when a given mass of gas is heated up a constant volume from 100 to 900 Kelvin, given the mass of atom will be like that, where k is given the Boltzmann's constant. So you know the Maxwell velocity distribution law, dn is equal to 4 pi n aq e to the minus b c square dc. where the value of a is like that, b is like that. Okay, now if we wants to find out the two number ratio with this to temperature where C and DC are the same. So you can see the when DC are same, so this ratio will be cancel out, 4 pi n also cancel out. Here the T and T2 will be present, here also T1 T2 this part will be present. Just putting this value you can easily find out this answer. Clear? You can go through this calculation. I think if there is any doubt you must comment in the comment box. Go to the next one. So that the root mean square speed is root under 3 by gamma times the speed of sound. So root mean square is root under 3 p by rho, and speed of gamma speed of sound is root under gamma p by rho. So just take the ratio, you will be get 3 by gamma, so C equal to root under 3 by gamma v. Very simple. Next one. So that number of molecules d n epsilon with the translational kinetic energy between epsilon and epsilon plus d epsilon. So the number of molecule whose energy is epsilon to epsilon plus d epsilon is like that. Okay, so from velocity distribution law you know that things. So just substitute this velocity to kinetic energy term, right? So kinetic energy equal to half mc square d epsilon, just derivative you will be get mc dc. So dc equal to d epsilon by mc. Put this value of c, will we get d epsilon by 2 root under 2 mc. So just put this value of dc here, c square change into like here 2 epsilon by m. So all c changes into energy term. Just after putting this value and calculating, you can easily find out this expression. Go to the next one. Compute the RMS speed in the following three cases. First one, helium atom at 2 Kelvin, so root under 3 RT by m, RMS velocity 3 RT by m, root under 3 RT by m. Yes. So this is very simple. Just knowing this formula, put this value, you will get the answer. Go to the next one. This is a different type of question you can see here. That is a vessel of molecule 2V is divided into component of equal volume of thin partition. So this is a volume 2V, or there is a thin partition. So this is V, this is V. The left side contain initially an ideal gas of pressure P0. There is an ideal gas with pressure P0, and the right hand side initially evacuate. This is pressure 0. A small hole. This is a small hole with area A punched in the partition, assuming the temperature remain constant, and the same both side partition. Derive the expression for the pressure at left hand side as a function of T. So we need to find out the pressure at left hand side as a function of T. Okay. So this portion is not required here. You just cancel. We can see here. Here the concentration difference, that is the n naught is the left hand side, and after time t this becomes n on. So this is the difference by v, and on the right hand side this concentration are transferred, so n1 by v. So you can easily you can remember this formula, that is dn equal to 1 by 4 n v bar. V bar is the velocity of the particle from left to right side. So just put this value here. You can see this is dn1 by dt, 4 by v equal to this separation, that is this separation will be n0 by v to n1 by v. Clear? Just rearranging them and in integration of this value, you can find out easily this expression. Okay, after getting this, just put multiply this kt, and you know n kt is nothing but pressure, so you will get the answer. Clear? So this step you must do yourself. You can easily find out this expression. Next one. A group of oxygen molecules start their free path at the same interval. The pressure is such that the mean free path is 2 centimeter. Mean free path 2 centimeter. After how long time will half of group still remain? That is, half of group not yet made collide. So there will be survival equation, n equal to n naught e to the minus x by lambda. So n equals to n0 by 2. From here you will be get the distance. So you will be get the distance. After distance you need to find out this value of time. Time equal to distance by velocity. Average velocity root under 8 kt by pi m. So if you multiply na in the both side, both denominator and numerator, you will be get 8 rt by pi m. Put this value, you can get find the average velocity. So put this velocity, and this is the x value, you will be get the time in which the number will be half. Okay, next one. to what pressure in millimeter of mercury must a cathode ray tube is evacuated in order that 90% of electron leaving the cathode shall reach anode. So 90% will be leaving, that means only 10% is remaining. So n equals to n0 by 10, 10% is n0 by 10, right? So put this value, you will be get this value of lambda, that is 20 centimeter. Actually, this white color taken, if you take log, that is base 10, then you will be get this 20 centimeter and the answer will be matches with that. But I think this is not correct, because there is e, that is you need to take ln, and for ln this answer will be 11.5. That is the that we write down both here, but YOLO is the correct. Okay, so P equals to NKT and lambda equal to 1 by pi sigma square n. So if you put P equal to H rho g and this n equal to 1 by lambda, n equals to 1 by lambda pi sigma square and this KT. So H equals to this expression, put this value K, T, rho is the density of mercury, G, pi, sigma is like that. This is for air, you need to remember this, and lambda equals to like that. So if you put this yellow color value, this answer will be 11.5. Otherwise this will be matches here, but I recommend you this yellow color will be the correct answer. Go to the next one. Find the ratio of number n1 a molecule of hydrogen whose speed lies between 300 to 310 and n2 to 1500 to 1510. Okay, so you know the Maxwell distribution law for n1 equals to like that and n2 equals to like that. You can see here, that is in case of a, this are cancel out, only the b, only in this b, this will be change like that, because there is c square arising here. So for ratio these two thing, you will be get this minus, and in this is like that, and you take this 10 to the power 4 here, actually arises due to unit change, because this is meter per second, you need to take in centimeter per second, and this is square, that's why 10 to the power 4. Okay, and b value is like that. So all are taken in CGS unit, all are taken in CGS unit. So this will be the ratio, all taken in CGS unit, this will be the ratio. Next one, the radius of oxygen molecule is roughly that. That is, the radius estimate the mean free path and collision frequency. Mean free path is 1 by pi sigma square n. So n is nothing but P by KT. P is the atmospheric pressure, because this is atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure is 76 13.6980. This is the pressure, and this is the K, and this is the T. So P by KT, and this pi sigma square, this is the diameter, because this is the radius, so diameter is 2 into 1.5. So after calculating, you will be the answer. And collision frequency nothing but c bar by lambda. So c bar is by kt by pi m. So this will be the c bar, and this will be the lambda. So this is the collision frequency. Next one, so that the RMS value of the certain component of the molecular is equal to this. So if you take only one component, this value of this velocity of the collision will be like that. So you know this c is the total velocity, and these are the component x, y, z. So if you take along x axis, the momentum change will be 2 mu. Number of molecules within this cylinder will be like that. So number of collision half of this, because of for a single collision require two molecules. So this will be the number of collision, and total collision will be like that. Meaning this is the total momentum change. This is the total momentum change. So this is the total momentum change, and you know the u RMS square equal to summation of this and that. So if you replace this one by this n into u RMS square, so force will be like that, pressure will be divided by this. So you can think, you can easily find that is the velocity along the single axis. This will be 3 pi p by rho. Otherwise, you know, in case of the, if you consider three dimension, this will be 3 p by rho, right? Go to the next one. A gas of molecule of diameter this is the diameter of this gas, and this is the mass. and this temperature will be like that. With the RMS speed, chamber containing cold argon, each diameter will be like that, and density is there. What is the speed of escaping gas molecule? The speed of escaping bad gas molecule will be like that. If you take this RMS velocity, if you take the average velocity, this expression will be 8 kt by pi m. Otherwise, if you take this is a 3 kt by m, so this is 3 kt by m. So this answer will be the speed. Okay. And next portion is what will be the initial number of collision parts experience, that is the collision probability, that is velocity average by lambda. So if you take this average velocity at the RMS velocity, you can write down here, or if you take this average velocity, you need to 8 kt by pi m. You need to write down this 8 kt by pi m. Actually, they here written the RMS weight. That's why we find out the RMS weight. Otherwise, I think if you take this is a average velocity, you need to put 8 kt by 8 kt by pi m. You need to find out, you know the difference, a slight difference, and after getting this 8 kt, so this must be replaced by 8 kt by pi m. Okay, so if you put this value 8 kt by pi m, if you put this value, you can easily find out this answer. Okay, so clear, I think this answer will be slight different if you put this value. So you do these things also. Actually, this is said what is the speed of escaping molecule. I think you need to this average velocity, and putting this value you get some slight different value, and putting here also this expression, so this value will be changed. If this is changed, so this value also changed, and the rest one are the remaining, so you'll be get this some different answer of that. Okay, so just check these things. That's it. So this is for today. In the next class we will be discussing this chapter, that is the kinetic theory of gas, from the book, that is the Garvanzal Ghost. Okay, so stay connected. This is all about me. This is my contact detail. You can connect with me with this Telegram channel, and this is my online platform, and this is my YouTube channel details. Go to this channel, you will get different physics related video and some mathematics related video. Like this session, if you learn something from this session, share this video to your friends, either he or she also get benefit from this video. Subscribe the channel if you new in the channel. Those already subscribed, thanks for subscription. Press the bell icon to get the notification of upcoming videos. So take care, we'll meet to the next video as soon as possible. Thank you.